as we move into conversations around hope, hope doesn't bring anything to the insane except for more insanity. So Motivan lives in hope. One day I'm going to be somebody is someone living in hope. I hope one day you're going to be somebody. Okay, I'll just sit here and wait. I love you, Motivan. That's her version of love. With the Kamala Harris nonsense of Squawk Box. We are the leaders of intelligence of the information highway of what we want you to think and feel. Sounds like we have something in the campaign trail that's coming up, as Gary Vaynerchuk posted about Squawk Box. Using social media and politics is the most corrupt shit that we could ever experience. The fact that you will not take a look at an American. An American is unjust, yet you're going to sit there and talk with a Soviet as well as a Persian. You're literally going to put more weight on what a Soviet says because he had an opportunity by working with Obama to sell out the American people so that he could buy the jets, so that Squawk Box, another fucking sellout group who literally offers absolutely nothing except for lowering our standard of living so that they can spew out water cooler talk. Understand what I just said? You'll get what Squawk Boss, as he sits back and says, hey, tell me now, do you think that hope and love and boobs have something to do with all of this? I'm just going to sit back since I'm so rich and wealthy. You have children. But that's how these people in the rich elite world, which is who Kamala Harris and AOC talk about, when they say they're going to tax the rich, they're talking about those people. They're talking about the people who make over $100,000 per year. That is the rich. I am not really sure in your brain what goes on in there because you never win. You never win, and I win every fucking time. Am I winning on social media? Absolutely. The fact that you say Trump's name out your mouth almost every other word while disrespecting the fact that our United States citizens are losing their pets. The View is your example of why you should not vote for Kamala Harris as they make fun of people. Who have had their pets killed by migrants, and then they cooked them for dinner. It's not a laughing matter. There's proof, and there's proof of these people going into our lakes and our ponds and killing our ducks and our geese. And that's not a laughing matter, but it is for someone like Motivan. It is for someone who is on The View. It is for someone in Squawk Box. And that tells you everything about what these people offer this United States of American citizens. They have no respect for the United States at all. The Democratic Party has no fucking respect for the citizens of this country. They are so entitled and so horrific and so disgraceful. It makes me want to puke. They don't know God. They don't know Jesus. They don't know the commandments. And they don't know anything about anything except for their opinion of entitlement so that they do not get caught. Not really sure how anyone how anyone at this point could support Kamala Harris. Gonzalez. It's not really very big news if no one even knows who you are. We are in the most sadistic group of individuals called news media. You are a sadistic little man. You do know that, right? You, little girl, are sadistic and horrific to look at, and your voice is nails on a chalkboard. And everyone can hear what you're hiding of insecurity. So you think your personality is going to hide the truth about how your mommy and daddy abused you? And that you think you don't have insecurities because you think you made it in your successful business? But I came along and exposed you, Collins. Not real sure what goes on through the minds of a media personality, which Cuomo definitely laid it out and let us know that you are not news journalists, you're personalities. For you to talk like that. It's almost like you're like relaxed, and then you're aggressive, but it doesn't look aggressive. It's opinionated, as if you're strong in conviction. However, you are not strong in conviction. You're strong in protecting your ass because you're a freaking criminal. And you're not intelligent and you're weak at your job. They think they're perfectionists. It's all a script. America, I'm not real sure what part of this you don't get. See, I don't really give two shits about Squawk Box. What I don't understand is how you can still support this shit with these women. Anyone who's ever worked in an industry or business with a woman, like the women on The View, literally had to take anxiety medicine. Anyone who came into contact with Monavan cried her eyes out when she tried to steal their boyfriend because the boyfriend went with Monavan. And she's proud of that. And you as audience are going to say that that is interesting information to watch her pose with Gary Vee and take erotica photography. And you think that's interesting conversation of the business world of what we're dealing with? You think we're really that ignorant. Now, you might be that ignorant, actually. But after all the evidence and the education that I've put on your ass, and the fact that you are still hiding. See, Monavan is hiding right now. Just looking for a plane to fly into a building that I'll never see. I'll never see it. I literally purposely went onto her platform and said, I hope you like my videos. Hey, Mona, do you like my videos that I'm making about you? Hey, do you like the videos I'm making about you, exposing you for your terrorist acts against our country? See, that shit works in your country because you're all diabolical, low class. That's what low class actually looks like. That's why you all never make it in life. You think money is life. That's why America always wins. You didn't really think it's a no-brainer that Trump is like leading the entire country. So all this Squawk Box bullshit is literally just nonsense. It tells us the corruption of the Democratic CIA party, who just want to party and spread Monavan's legs wide, and Squawk Box wants to bury his face in her CLIT. So try